telling you, I'm getting the off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two but I am telling you right now that mother back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can die with them or not. I'm not going to.
So there's a lot of wild theories coming out about this story. There's new videos of the woman being posted, the person who they think the shapeshifter is, and what happened to the other passengers on that flight. Well, fortunately, the original poster of the first video did show that he arrived to his destination, but what I want to go into is, what exactly freaked her out, and why did she go into the satanic Baphomet symbolism? Although we normally cover more serious topics on this channel, it's times like these I'm really glad I got my tinfoil beanie from decoyvoice.com. Because looking at the BBC article on the Baphomet statue, they discovered the two-finger salute meaning as above, so below, as it displays binary opposites, above, below, part animal, part human, which above and below could be making reference to an airplane going up and down, but also, if you are not real but a shapeshifter, Baphomet symbolism would be relevant, which would also be the case if you were half man, half vegetation, like Carrot Top, the comedian that was coincidentally on that flight.
Alright, here we are. You know, this is why we're all sitting here in Dallas now, because she lost her earbud.
Now, although he believes it was over a lost earbud, the New York Post reports on the story, stating the flight was delayed for 3 hours and all the passengers were forced to leave the plane before they could get back on, reporting that the woman was not arrested. Now, I'm no flight expert, but I think that creating an incident like this would most certainly land you in police custody, unless you were right. As another YouTuber commented on the incident, showing another angle of the plane that highlights the man in the green hoodie, and another TikTok user explained what happened.
I was on that flight. I was sitting in the left aisle, about 3 rows back from this woman. She was sitting in the right aisle. I noticed this exchange between this woman and this dude in a hoodie, but he was just like dead locked on her, like deep eye contact with her. Like people started kind of noticing. Flight attendant came over, tried to calm her down, like, what's going on? And that's when she was like, I can't do this. She started getting up.
But unfortunately, I don't believe either of them. The first guy shows a video with the green hoodie guy, but those overhead compartment latches don't match the original video. And the second guy says that she was on the right and he was behind her on the left, but the second video angle shows that she was sitting in the left aisle, which I understand. People love expanding the lore with these wild tinfoil hat theories, and normally it's all in good fun. But what I can confirm is we are getting an increasing number of people freaking out on these flights. A few days ago, a man desperately needed to exit a Ryanair flight,
What's wrong?
where he was eventually arrested.
Look at, he's getting dragged away. Yeah, he's getting
And the Mirror reported that he was only stopped because tourists were able to restrain him. But just over a month before that, a man on Asiana Airlines was actually able to open the door mid-flight. Now, I'm personally not a big fan of flying, but I've never thought forcing my way off a flight as it's in the air would be a better alternative than just sticking it out. But then again, I never saw what these 3 people saw on 3 different continents all in the span of 45 days. Now, I cannot prove that the only reason that I'm safe is because of my tinfoil beanie, but you can't prove that it's not. So if you appreciate my concise, lighthearted commentary on what's really going on in the world, hopefully I've earned your subscription, then you can check out my video on why AI chatbots are consistently warning us about August 12th.